Hey, there's Miguel and Brandon. Well, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another day on the Fox River over here in De Pere, Wisconsin. Got DJ in the boat, Brandon and Miguel right back behind us, right on the same exact waypoint from last night where we absolutely crushed them. Definitely needed to get some sleep last night, kind of out here at the ass crack of 11:30, but the good thing when the weather's cold like this, that bite just gets better as the day kind of builds. But yeah, we've got big plans today to fish pretty much all day, probably maybe even potentially go out again for the night bite. I don't know how much in that last video you guys saw. DJ just missed the fish. I don't know how much you guys actually saw from that last video after dark, just because for obvious reasons, lighting reasons. Definitely did not get DJ's biggest fish on camera on the GoPro, but we did film the release, so that's in there. So if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go back and check that one out. But yeah, pretty simple. We're just pitching jigs today, jigging a minnow, jigging a plastic. We've got a lot of wind, cloud cover, so blade bait, rip and wrap could be in effect too. Didn't catch any fish on blades or rip and wraps yesterday. It was all plastic and jigging a minnow, and I caught them on a hair jig too. So yeah, I don't know, we're gonna try and keep this intro short. I'm gonna do a lot better job filming today than I did in the last video with setting up a second GoPro. Just being a little bit more diligent about everything. So yeah, we'll just see what happens, but probably definitely gonna be a really fun day. Water temps are right where they were yesterday at 35, and it's a beautiful day. So gonna finish getting the cameras rigged up here and see you for the first cast. All right, 3 hours later and we're fishing. Just gonna grab the same, exactly what we caught him on last night, 3/8 ounce Kalen's Google Eye jig with the 3.8 inch tickle shad and fire tiger. Pretty cute looking bait for a walleye. It's weird to think that we're fishing right now for some reason. Fish on. Fish on.
Got shoulders.
Okay. He's coming at the boat. Don't lose him like I did.
Good fish, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure
My bad. First one of the day.
Hey, but that is the first one of the day. I would like to see him. We caught about 50 just like him yesterday. Kalen's tickle shad. I love that.
I do too.
Color. I don't even know what it is, but it's
There we
super
go.
good.
Him go back.
Hims go back. All right, well, I guess I'm fishing plastic. Second cast with the plastic, he says. Fish on. Good fish. Second cast, DJ. DJ.
What?
Net, please. Net, please. Big fish.
You want to come back here?
I got a big one.
Yeah. Looking pretty good, or just get heavy on you?
Let's keep doing this because this is fun. That's a good one right there. Second cast, jigging a minnow, got bit on the first cast, dropped it. Second cast, that fish was just on there. Ooh, so nice.
I'm fucking warm, boys.
I bet.
I feel good.
Did you wear that yesterday?
No, I got these wet like the first hour, and I was.
Bye, sweetheart. Fish on. Great. I go from like a 24 incher to a 14. I don't even know if I was recording on that last big fish. Flicked my minnow off. In the face. In the face. Gold guy. Real gold guy. Real gold guy. Spermy guy. Jig and a minnow, huh? Sure. If that's what they want to do. So yeah, if you guys are wondering how I hook my minnows on this, you just go in through the mouth, if you can get his mouth open, then all the way down. Just back out through the back as far as you can get. Push it up over the keeper. A little bit of blood for extra scent. Good to go. Another pot of fish rolling through off the right side. It makes me want to move over and go just like get in front of them and cast to them back behind the boat. Catch this fish first. The boat's moving. I do have a fish. He's huge. Huge! That's the smallest fish I've caught all week. But yeah, sometimes you get these fish in the bottom of the mouth like that, and these walleyes are just pinning it down to bottom. That's why you get them in the bottom of the chin like that. All right, now let's move. Got one. Fish on. Hooked up. Fish on. Tom Boley Jr. Big shout out to Tom Boley for being the best YouTuber in the history of fishing besides Jay Siemens and Clayton Schick. Oh, don't shake my minnow. Don't shake. He shook my minnow. Just another cookie cutter, but when you're fishing this time of day, probably gonna have a lot more of these guys than giants. Oh, he just came all over my windshield. Perfect. There he is. Oh, dropped it. Same place every time, dude. Literally right there. There he is. Got him that time. It's definitely not anywhere near the size of the one that I had last time. A baby boy, but he's so fun, and we love to see him. Look how black his dorsal fin is. Oh, yeah. Right there. Wow. This is fun. I'm not having fun. Oh, except I have a fish on. Okay, Brandon, I was just kidding. Wow, the jig and a minnow bite's so fun. Oh, we switched up colors. We got that like purple and chartreuse jig and a minnow. That's all anyone over here. All of our buddies, like 4 boats worth, are catching them on, so yay. Good one too. It's a better one, yeah. You might as well scoop him. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that one.
Gotcha one. Oh. Oh.
Big one, dude. I haven't caught one that big since this morning. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Oh, we're all hooked up. That is a fat one, dude.
I got it.
Ooh, big chunky. Big chunky. Jig and a minnow, huh? Jig and a minnow. Bye. Another good one too. Just kidding. Same place. Oh, he's actually bigger than I thought he was. Right in the snoot. Google eye, walleye, Google eye, walleye, Google eye, walleye, Google eye, walleye, Google eye. I don't like it. No way, dude. I don't know if that's a walleye. Oh, it is. Those head shakes were so weird.
Dude,
I thought it was
a. You said that he thumped it.
I thought it was a whitefish at first.
I thought, what are they? I don't know what they are. I've never seen one.
That is hilarious. I'm like, all right, I don't like it. Just saying we were gonna move.
Better.
And then DJ sets the hook. Chonk.
Try to keep all the outside of the boat.
Chonk, yeah. Let him jizz in the water. Nice. Yes, sir. They might not be big, but they're pretty fun. There might be a big one back there. Hello, sir. You like a pepper, don't you? He likes the pepper. Boy, does he ever. Ow. Hello.
Huge hit.
What are you doing? Are you actually catching a fish right now?
Yeah.
You have a fish
That was
on?
a monster hit.
Oh my God.
Do you see that rod tip smack? About hit the water when he hit it. This is a big fish. And he's not snagged because I was in.
No, he's in the mouth, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
That's a big fish. Sheesh.
Oh, buddy. Wow, that hook fell right out too. Show that white tickle shad. That's like my favorite color.
The small one
The
too, dude.
2.8 too, yeah, size down just a little bit. Pull a couple of those appendages off. Oh my. That's a dandy, bro.
Can you take a picture too?
Nice. All right, bud. One last look. Let's let her go.
There she is.
23 and a half, 24 maybe?
Yeah, 24.
Yep. All right, she wants to go.
Yeah, she gone.
She gone. Nice. It's time.
Woo.
Yep. Same exact cast, same exact bite. Slackline bit. Purple and chartreuse, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Here we go. It's happening. They're a little bit late tonight, 6:30. But that's okay. We will accommodate them as well. Perfect. Hey, might need the net. Yeah. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a big one. He's here. He's here. The bait's gone, but he's here. Oh yeah. There's a blade bait in the
I
net,
know. That's.
dude.
It was hung up on the wall.
Here,
Look at the gut on that fish.
yeah, that's a good one.
That thing is choked.
Choked. That
Chokey.
2.8 inch
Look at the
tickle
gut on that
tail.
fish. That's a 5, right?
First
All day.
cast on the waypoint from last night. Beauty.
He's the 5.
Freaking beauty. Going bye-bye. She's so mad. Why are you so mad?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Where are you?
Right at the white building on the.
I can feel your line. No, that was me.
God, that's a big fish.
Good one?
Yeah, that's a big one. That was a huge hit.
Dude, we are literally on the exact waypoint from last night.
Oh, this one might be just as big.
When he gets close, I'll grab the net.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to try and double up
No, double up. You're
while
fine.
they're bitey.
I'm starting to think he's not as big as I thought.
I don't know.
No, he's pretty heavy. But he's got quick head shakes again.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh,
That's a good one. Dude, we gotta stop clapping there.
Good fish. Oh, there's some color.
Yeah, big one. That's heavier than your last one last night.
That's a big
That's
fish.
That's a big one. Hold on, let me get my line in here. Hey, what do you got there? What do you got there?
Waller fish.
Oh boy. That might be your heaviest, buddy.
That might be it.
Get out the musky bumper and let's see what she bumps, hey? She's mad.
24.5 on the nose.
24.5, but look at the girth. Move your hand. Yeah.
She's as wide as the board.
Yeah. All right. 6.5 pounder. Going back. That was a terrible video release on my part. Good job, buddy.
Oh,
Another one, dude?
heavy fish.
Another one?
Yeah.
With the white, he says.
Oh. No, he's too shaky too.
Shake it.
He's heavy though.
Heavy, shaky.
It's a good feeling wet sock.
Shaky head. It's not that big.
Nope. And he's snagged.
Nope.
Oh no, he's not.
I got another one.
We doubled finally?
We're doubled. I got a big one now.
Yeah, big fish.
Yeah, this one's big, bud.
Huh?
This one's bigger. Yeah. Devin. Just a heavy boy. Well, we haven't been railing on him, but we were holding out for the primetime bite.
That's a good fish.
Choked. Choked, choked, choked. Barely hooked. Down the gullet. Dandy. Green Bay dandy. Going back. You betcha. Yep. Nope. Just another quality jig bite. You betcha. On the fall, dude. Just hammered it.
Best feeling there is.
On the fall. Donk!
Donk.
Donk! A baby boy. A baby, but he thumped it.
You did it when I was lifting. I wasn't used to that.
On the fall again. We might have to make this the last fish or the next one, because I don't know if you guys can see anything. Oh, but he has a fish on. Do we count that as a double?
Yeah. It was still in your hand when I set the hook.
Nobody can see anything.
It's pretty dark.
Hey, that actually doesn't look small.
Oh, it's a big fish.
Oh, okay.
I'm having, this is the most fun I've had in a very long time. A big fish is right.
Oh! Yeah, that's.
I told you it was big.
Oh,
I
okay.
was licking the reel.
Here, let's. Hey, grab the bumper real quick, and I'll grab the scale. Oh, what do you got there, dude?
Got me a slobber.
Oh, it's a Slobosaurus. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that's a tank. That is a tank.
Dude.
Like literally that fish probably isn't 25 and a half, maybe 26 inches, but all of 7 1/4, maybe 8 pounds. Get a bump on her real quick. Let's get that jig out of her mouth first.
Oh, I'm shaking, dude.
Where's that Kalen's?
Oh, she down there.
Where's that Kalen's? Oh yeah. Just a little baby tickle shad. Bump time. What do we got?
27 1/4.
Ooh.
27 and a half.
Yeah. Nah, 27. We'll call it 27 1/4 for all the people on the internet. Look at that girth. Oh yeah. All right, let's get pictures real quick. All right, bro, what do you think?
Let's put her back.
Yeah. Big mama. Big mama.
Oh, she gone.
Oh, she's so healthy, bro. Yeah. All right, we should probably do that a couple more times. We wasted like 5 minutes measuring and weighing and stuff, but
Let's go.
who cares?
Let's go.
I need an old fashioned. All right, guys, well, we were back at home base here. Just wanted to take a second in this outro and kind of explain what happened the next few days. Obviously, in this video and the last video, we were out at De Pere, Wisconsin on the Fox River. The plan for the whole 5 days that we were up there was to just bide our time and fish the Fox until Green Bay opened up, because obviously there was still ice. The following day after this video, which was filmed on Tuesday, I had my buddy Jason Brennick from PC Fun come up, and unfortunately it rained the entire day. And by I mean rain the entire day, it literally rained from the time we woke up until the time we went to bed. So that's one thing I really just do not enjoy doing if I absolutely don't have to, is film in the rain. All my GoPros have wind screens, foam wind screens on them. I have waterproof cases, but at that point you really just don't have good audio. So I kind of let Jason take the reins for that day with his video. So if you guys are watching this right now, Jason might have that video out already. So if so, I will link that video down below from our day. We did catch fish, but that's just not something I enjoy doing, is filming in the rain. So fast forward to Wednesday night, all of that rain that we were getting soon turned to snow. So the plan then on Thursday was to have my buddy Eric come up and fish with us. He was making about like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive down from Appleton area. And with how heavy that snow was actually falling that morning, he decided to wait a couple hours, and needless to say, we did not mind, because we did not want to be towing the boats in the snow or fish in the snow for that matter. So by the time we ended up meeting up with Eric, we drove over to the Oconto Harbor, only to find out that a lot of that ice that was on the bay had blown out. So we all got lunch together, we had a great time, and we decided that we were going to try and hit the bay, go home and get the boats, and get back out there and see if we could make something happen. Obviously, with any ice out situation on big water like that, you're talking about like 31 to 33 degree water temps, and that's exactly what we were dealt with. So Miguel and Brandon were in their boat, DJ, Eric, and I were in my boat, and we all just started scanning around looking for fish, trying to find warm water. We found a few very small pockets of warmer water on the bay. DJ actually did end up catching one. Brandon and Miguel, I think, caught just a few males that night, but that was another night where I really just wasn't focused on filming. It just wasn't happening. So that is what leads us up to Friday morning, our last day, or I should say morning, up in Wisconsin until we had to leave. All 4 of us got up at sunrise and we went to launch at Oconto. Got out there were a bunch of boats out there already. The water temps were still super low. We did mark a couple pods of fish. With the water being so cold, the amount of fish that were around that we could find really just weren't there, and if they were there, they just were not biting right away. DJ and I scanned. We probably spent at least 2 hours over morning scanning water all the way up from Oconto, literally almost to Peshtigo River, which is, you know, quite a bit of water. So then lo and behold, right around 9:30, 10 o'clock, the sun comes out and that water starts warming up instantly. We started finding a lot of water in between that like 33.5 to 34.5 degree range. And what do you think happened by then? The fish started biting. We caught a couple smaller males, one nice female, and all of a sudden we just got into jumbo perch like you could could not even imagine. It was like probably the most disappointed I've ever been being able to catch jumbo perch, because that's like the one fish I miss the most from living in Wisconsin. But just like any other situation on Green Bay like that, you know, when you find warm water, everyone else is finding that same warm water. You know, we're surrounded by boats. The good thing is up there, everyone knows what they're doing and everyone's real respectful. But it was like every time we turned around, every boat was hooked up with a perch. With DJ having to get on the road, you know, like right around noon, 1 o'clock, I was just, it felt like a tournament. I was watching time tick by and I had just not hooked up with the big one, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but being on a time crunch like that just kind of takes a lot of the fun out of it. So then right around, I think it was probably like noon, 12:30-ish, something like that, right as we were just getting ready to have to leave, DJ hooks up with a big one. I'll drop some of that footage from my phone in right here, but basically with that whole situation, all this is to say that those last 2 or 3 days between the weather and the cold water and the non-biting fish, I really just do not have any footage to show you guys because I didn't film. It started to get really frustrating at that point because it just seems like, you know, when I have to plan these trips 6 months in advance, you hope to get lucky with the weather, and obviously we can't control that. But there's not a lot of people out there that I know that wouldn't be, you know, somewhat disappointed. So that's kind of where we're at right now, which is why I only have 2 full videos, 2 super long videos too from the Fox River. That's not something that I normally do, is put out 25 or 30-minute videos like that, because I like my videos to have structure and context and have, you know, like a certain kind of beginning to end. And as much as I would have liked to break these 2 videos up into like 4 to 6 different videos, I just did not structure it that way. And that's mostly just because I was on a fishing vacation with my good buddy, who we have not been able to do that for at least 5 or 6 years. So for that, I apologize. On my last Green Bay trip, you know, I was able to get out 5 or 6 videos. The fishing was a lot better. I was able to structure them a lot better, but that was unfortunately just not the case with this one. So that is my explanation as far as baits and stuff go for what we caught them on in the river. Any sort of swim bait, jigging a minnow, blade bait, ripping wraps. Obviously we didn't catch any on ripping wraps or anything in the river, but DJ did get his 28-incher on a rip and wrap on the bay. The new Kalen's Tickle Shad in both the 2.8-inch and the 3.8-inch were crushing it for us. That is something that I'm super excited about. A new partnership with Acme Kalen's and myself. So to be able to catch them on both the Kalen's jig heads and the swim baits were awesome. But yeah, I don't want to make this outro too long and drawn out, but I did just kind of want to give you guys a reasonable explanation for why I was in Green Bay. Only made 2 videos and don't have anything to show for the rest except for phone clips, but all that stuff is why. So today is Sunday. I'm getting this video edited up right now and getting ready to pound the home waters here hard for the next 9 days. I'm on literally every day. I don't even know when my next day off is here. So things are going to be extremely busy. I also have no idea when you guys are going to see this video. That might be in another week or 2, but everything is going to be ready to go. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos from my Wisconsin trip. Again, I wish I had more to show you, but these 2 25 to 28-minute videos I think should suffice on pounding river walleyes on a jig bite, which is one of my favorite things to do. So with that, I will send you guys off and hopefully see you soon with more Kansas fishing here, but it's definitely always a treat to get back up to the home country in Wisconsin and do some fishing, especially with 3 of my best friends, DJ, Miguel, and Brandon. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you on the next video.